Oh man, I wasn't expecting to do a video for y'all today, and then a couple of hours ago, I read that Chuck Norris had died at the age of 86. Okay, so so let me know before I give my thoughts on it, or read about it, do tribute, all that. Let me know what your thoughts and opinion on Chuck Norris' death. You grew up with Chuck Norris. What's your favorite Chuck Norris movie? Do you grow up watching Walker Texas Ranger? All that. Okay? And, okay? So, um, Chuck Norris, long time after a martial artist, had died. His family announced on Friday he was 86. It was heavy heart that our family shared a sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning. The family said in a statement, while we would like to keep the circumstance private, please know that he was surrounded by his family and was at peace. Norris was hospitalized in Hawaii early that week, an undisclosed medical emergency, according to TMZ. To the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father, and a grandfather, a credible brother in the heart of our family. The family said he lived with his life with faith, purpose, and unwavering commitment to the people he loved. Through his work, discipline, and kindness, he inspired millions around the world and left a lasting impact on so many lives. The family added, while our hearts are broken, we are deeply grateful to the life he lived and the unforgettable moment we were blessed to share with him. The love and support we received from fans around the world meant so much to him, and our family is truly thankful for him. To him, we were just not fans, you were his friends. Norris, who turned 86 on March 10th, posted an Instagram video on his birthday showing him sparring with a trainer. I don't age, I level up. We wrote in a caption, I'm 86 today, nothing like some playful action on a sunny day to make you feel young. I'm grateful to another year, good health, and the chance to keep doing what I love. Thank you all for being the best fan in the world. Your support through the years has meant more to me than you ever know. Okay, now, Chuck Norris was born March 10, 1940, Ryan, Oklahoma. Okay? Um, he had 5 children. He served in the United States Air Force from 1958 to 1962. Okay? Uh, now, uh, Sylvester Stallone started along Chuck Norris in the Expendable 2 and shared a photo of their time on set. Had a great time with Chuck Norris in his caption on Instagram. He was an all-American in every way, great man, and my condolences to his wonderful family. Stallone condolences. John Van Dam also took to Instagram to share a tribute to Norris. Deepest condolences on the passing of my friend, Chuck Norris. We knew each other from early days, and I always respect the man he was. My heart and prayer are with his family. He will never be forgotten, Van Dam wrote. Um, Lorendo Lama took to Ed and wrote, my prayer to Cena, Aaron, and family. Watch out, evil world. There is an angel of consequences at the gate. Chuck Norris doesn't just get wings, he gets even. Um, Instead, he went on to act in more than 20 movies, such as Mission in Action, The Dr. Ford, and Sidekick. Okay? Now, um, um, when you look up what is Chuck Norris' best movie, this is what AI said. Best Chuck Norris movies are generally considered to be his 1980 action hit highlight by Lone Wolf, McQuade, 1983, Code of Silence, 1985, and The Delta Force, 1986. With best showcase his martial arts skills and tough guy persona. Other essential action heavy or co-favorite include Mission in Action, 1984, The Octagon, 1980, and his iconic debut against Bruce Lee in Way of the Dragon, 1972. So, like a couple years ago, I got it, The Way of the Dragon. I watched it with my dad. So I always think at one time, the fight scene between Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. I don't have it anymore, so I don't know what happened. I probably misplaced it somewhere. But I did see it one time, that movie. Okay. Okay. So I would like to get that movie again. Okay. Now, my whole life, when I was growing up, I wanted to watch Chuck Norris, but I never got around to watching it or buying it on DVD or watching on TV or something like that. Okay, wherever you want to call it. Okay, but I would say between like 5 or 8 years or something like that, or maybe a little longer. I watched Walker Texas Ranger with my dad at my aunt's house when I was eating Panda Express. Okay. It one of those channels that play Walker Texas Ranger like Me TV or something or Grit. Okay. And then a couple years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, I think I bought it, the whole box set on DVD. And now, Walker Texas Ranger have became one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's up there with Matlock, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, Gunsmoke, Seinfeld. Okay. So I can easily do top 20, but it'd be hard for me to do top 10. Okay. But like I said, I never grew up with that. I seen it for the very first time, like at least 5 years ago, maybe 7, and then I bought it, and then I watched it again. But when I watched it on TV, I didn't watch it in order because I just watch whatever episode they play on TV. Okay, and my 3 favorite characters were Walker, Trebek, and CD. Okay, and I didn't mind the movie Trial by Fire, because a lot of the old TV shows have a TV movie after the TV show ended, and this one was called Trial by Fire. That's where Cahill got killed, and you never saw how Trebek and Walker react to her getting killed. And I read because it had like a low rating. Okay, but I liked it. Okay, and a couple years ago, I gave it a chance just for the pilot of the remake or reboot, what you want to call it, of the new Walker Texas Ranger show, and I thought it was god awful. He had I think a girl, what you gonna call a daughter, and then in the pilot he was crying, and then like a couple weeks ago I saw on social media they did a joke about it of Chuck Norris shaking his head toward the new Walker Texas Ranger show. I'm like, hey, dumb. When I think of Chuck Norris and Walker Texas Ranger, or any of the other movies or TV shows he did, he's kicking butt. Okay, he's not smoking around. You can do that, but have it most of the time of him kicking butt. Okay, and yeah, okay, and yeah, okay, and I my whole life when I went to Walmart growing up, and I read about the posters. I always see posters of Chuck Norris, and they would have like a quote or joke about Chuck Norris or something. Okay, so I don't know if they still do or not. I follow Chuck Norris on social media, Instagram. Okay, I always see videos of him, punching the bag, kind of like Captain America. Always see him talking about food. Always see him talking about faith, God and Jesus. I grew up with some of his movies in my childhood, but not all of them. Okay, I grew up with Delta Force 1 and 2 in my childhood, but it's been a long time since I watched it, so I need to go back and watch it. I grew up with Mission and Action trilogy in my childhood. Those were probably like the only Chuck Norris movie I watched in my childhood. Okay, and I have this one as well. Okay, so in the remembrance of Chuck Norris, maybe like every other day or maybe next week, I will go back and watch all the Chuck Norris movies that I have in the remembrance of Chuck Norris. Okay, so you're gone, but you're not forgotten. Chuck Norris. Okay, and I rather watch Chuck Norris movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Van Damme movie, than most of the movies today. Okay, and speaking of Van Damme, I grew up with some of Van Damme movies in my childhood. Okay, when I was a kid, I loved this movie. Okay, like the Quest had Roger Moore in it, and I will always be a fan of Roger Moore, James Bond. Okay, so that's it. And before I go, and remove the hat, bow their head, and silent. Remember Chuck Norris. Gone but not forgotten. Thank you. And maybe in the next video, I will review and remember and tribute to Chuck Norris, the theory of Walker Texas Ranger, the original one.